All right, Sag, this is your extended. I know the camera quality and the angle's a little different because I gotta, you know, shift the space out. So I go between my phone and my computer, and the quality in the computer is horrible. All right, but nonetheless, that's not gonna stop us, right? Yeah. This Four of Pentacles, we're gonna see, what comes out with the clarification. But I'm feeling like this Four of Pentacles is like you. This is you protecting yourself. This is you protecting your energy as well. Like I said, people pretending like they working with you and they're not playing fair. They're not really supporting. They're bad minding you and bad talking you. You know, mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, Three of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. Okay. But I feel like it's like an aspect of like you did it to yourself because this energy was expressed to you. Hold on. We're going to do this. Yeah. 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 Hold on. Let me pull it all out and then we can talk. Hold on. Yeah, because it's making total sense. Yeah. With the home, oh boy. There's going to be some type of completion with the home. Death. Yes. Scorpio. With Archangel Azrael. Change and transition. Definite. With the Fool. Listen. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. Okay, Sag. Ooh. Okay. It could be that a partner got you spending too much money. You know what I'm saying? A partner may got you spending too much money. You will have to rein them in. You know what I mean? It could be, and you thought that they would have put more work in. This is the need for the boundaries. Yeah. You would have thought that they would have put more work into these goals that you guys have, with each other. But it's all good though. Like, it's all good because there's a change that's going to be coming in. Again, Spirit is calling you out. Spirit is calling the people around you out, or you're going to be calling them out. And it's like, okay, either these changes are made, or I'm going to go off and be happy by myself. Okay, or you're going to have to find ways to be happy by yourself. Straight like that. Like that's what it is. And then with the dietary change and with this Two of Pentacles like this is definite like getting in shape. Again, with the divine physician, getting in shape, making those necessary changes for you to feel happy and for you to feel good in your body. You know what I mean? Ooh-wee, ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. Being in your energy. Having fun again, working your magic, your wishes coming true, the things that you want, your desires, and knowing that you deserve it for these things to come through. But you can't do it if people is undermining you in the process, and it could be people in your household. You see what I'm saying? Taking a break from the people in your, this one says new home. Taking a break, a completion, or the house is finally completed. Having everything you need, all the tools that you need, people bringing the tools, the resources to you, things like that. This is, building things on a firm foundation, step by step. Working towards this change here, this new beginning. Taking that leap of faith with the Eight of Pentacles and the Death card. That's what I'm saying. It's like killing out what doesn't fit. And then there's a new moon in Scorpio, like how that, you see how that is on her face like that dot, like it's exaggerated, that dot, like that. That's some real shit. I thought it was like that old school. Remember the old school Dr. Mirrors that used to be on the forehead? That's exactly what that reminds. That's what I thought it was, and I thought it was just an exaggeration. But it's a straight up dot, or like a hole in her head. Like, it's so hard to, that's crazy. Okay, I'm definitely seeing something with some magic here. Hold on, let me pull up selector, because there's a lot coming out here. Okay, with you working magic, it could be you working magic. Okay, and it's a lot. Hold on. Yeah, be careful with the type of magic that you work in. That's what I'm gonna say. You may have to change up the rituals that you use. Okay, that there may be some practices that you're going to have to uh change, because spirit, the connection to spirit is changing. I'm going to definitely do a video on that. That needs to be talked about. Okay, that definitely needs to be talked about and expounded on. But you got the sun again, happiness again, positive outcomes. You know what I mean? You know, the children around you bringing joy in your life too as well. It just, again, just all feeling more youthful, you know, because you're making healthy changes. All of that. All right, first things first, let's pull some tea. And I want to read, I want to read pleasure and the realization. Definite. Yeah, because there's definitely a choice. With the lovers, perception, okay? Third eye, activation, you know what I mean? Seeing things from a higher perspective. And that's what's going to break you out of that glass ceiling energy. Okay? Researching. All right? That's the Eight of Pentacles. Being hard at work, being focused at the task at hand. And it's you ascending, you know, because spirit is calling you out. Ah! Look at this shit. Studying. What the This is wonderful. That is wonderful. Time. Waiting for the right time. Being impatient. But we already know divine timing. It ain't going to happen. Like, let's say you want to get back in shape or whatever. You know, Bubby, it's going to take time. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen overnight. Lurking. Okay, with the gossip shit. You know, it could be that, you know, you put your boundaries up and they like, yo, they block me. And they making fake accounts to see what you're doing. Bad influence, the wrong people, unhealthy relationship, engaging in unhealthy habits. Yeah. Yeah. And if you doing the lurking, stop. See? The spirit is calling you out. Time to use your gifts. Time to embrace your gifts. Time to use them. Period. Yep. Because you're getting too many activations and downloads. And then you want to rely on other people. Nope, that's not the time we in. You got to do that shit on your own. Straight like that. Ooh, wedding ring, union. And then with this, you could tell they just got married. Straight up. Okay. Yep. Soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Old, outmoded thinking. Okay. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say be careful of the rituals that you do. Because you know what I'm saying? The conditioning, the shit that you thought. And then you keep yourself trapped in a paradigm. So this is why you're getting these downloads and these third eye activations in order to break you out of those old, outmoded thinking and habits and all of that. You see what I'm saying? You got separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. I feel like that could be somebody thinking about that way about you. Because it looked like you like, listen, I'm about to get healthy. I'm separating myself from people that had a bad influence on me. I'm done with that shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm done with that shit. Heart with the key. Welcoming love. Meeting the one. Open your heart. Getting together. Perfect. See? Meeting the one. Meeting the one that you're going to be. Yes. Separating from the one that's not the one. Talking. Interested. Conversing. Okay? Girl talk. Yeah, like, listen. Moving on. Time with friends. Happy being single. Then that's when you're going to start talking with somebody new. When you happy being single and being you, that's when somebody going to come in. All the time. All the time. When you start getting your body right, ooh, I can feel it. When you start eating right, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what a treasure to behold. Reconciliation. I mean, somebody could be wanting to reconcile with you, definitely. We got engagement, wedding rings, love, look. Wedding, oh my gosh. But pay attention to the red flags, that's for sure. Trust. Can you trust this person? Can you trust them? Do they have the same ambitions as you do? Okay, this is only 2. Yeah. Family is on your mind. Okay. Oh, Ice Queen. About your BI. I do see Gemini here. Could be air sign. Okay. What you dealing with? Okay, what's this? Long distance. Control. See what I'm saying? Being controlling. Work. Yeah. I feel like the key is like you got to be focused. You got to be focused on whatever you're working on, being focused on you. And I feel like with the time, Auntie, is like you're trying to control this, you know, your endeavors, breaking through glass ceilings, you know, the seeing the changes in yourself, or even seeing the changes in a partner or the people around you. It's like you can't control when it actually happens. All you can do is focus on your work, your spiritual work, your healing, you know, you realizing what you deserve, killing out those bad habits within yourself, because you can't control when, you know, other people don't want to be healthy. They're the same. They're not changing. You can't make them change. All you can do is make the changes that you need to change. Right? And communication. That's definitely it. The talking. You know? And I feel like too, that is what can resolve any issues too, is if you are communicating. Is this charging? Yeah, communicating your needs with those around you. Now, let's read. Let's see. Let's read the realization first. Let's see. With self-awareness comes realization. Knowledge is power. Self-examination of your role within a situation is important. I have timely self-awareness and act upon my realizations. As we move into the early waxing cycle, light begins to shine upon the shadows, illuminating what is. This is the beginning of a powerful process, realization. When we decide to really examine our lives without fear or favor, it can be hard. This is no doubt an act of courage. We might not like what we discover, see, even the habits that you have within yourself, right? After all, yet without self-awareness and the will to act upon these realizations, whether we perceive them as negative or positive, we do not get to change and grow. The realization that we have a pattern, a bad habit or behavior that is causing us pain is a powerful position. Even though we may feel worry and pain around this discovery, We can then take personal responsibility to change our situation since we know our current position. Knowing ourselves more completely enables us to accept ourselves more readily and to dare to love exactly who we are. Companion stone and aventurine. All right, now. All right, pleasure. Waning gibbous. That was waxing crescent, and this is waning gibbous. Okay, number 2. Are you taking life too intensively or too seriously? The time has come to call in the pleasures of life. Seek lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what would make you happy. Schedule in activities you find pleasurable. I open myself to the pleasures of life. In our search for a better life, something happened along the way. We forgot how to find real pleasure in what we do rather than just being diverted from the everyday. Life can be overwhelming, and our rational minds seem to need every available minute of our time to be able to cope with its demands. Pleasure has taken a backseat, or there is a pattern of it now, forming destructive tendencies such as binge drinking rather than simply having a wine or two with friends. A big part of pleasure is letting go. This does not mean surrendering or giving up. It simply means handing over all our administration, stress, and worries for a time and immersing ourselves in something joyful. When we don't allow ourselves to experience pleasure, whether in the form of laughter, play, sensuality, or the development of skills, we remain less than whole and feel a wanting. No fun makes us dull indeed. Over time, we are much less effective in our emotional and work lives if we do not experience regular doses of pleasure. Our ancient ancestors knew the importance of pleasure in the forming of a healthy mind and body and spirit. Okay? There were gods and goddesses dedicated to happiness and the pleasures of life. Literally. Didn't you get the 9 of Cups? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Literally. Let's see if you can see it, though. Oh, I like for y'all to see it for yourself. Okay? Happiness. Happiness, right? And the pleasures of life, such as the Egyptian goddess Hathor. Okay, Hathi. All right? Het-Heru. The temples of Het-Heru were joyful places full of songs and beauty. There were even small temples placed in her honor outside other major deities' temples so that people could be in a happy and contented mental mood before entering to worship. The Egyptians clearly believed that having a positive or relaxed state of mind assisted in having a positive spiritual connection. Companion stone, turquoise. Sag, you got this, all right? Thank you for joining me as always, and I'm going to see you on the check-in. Peace.